And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Brett Myers. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out. Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes.
And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Griffin Conine.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader in on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that one is inside. A big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Here's a strike, 95 of that one. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Braxton Garrett.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
The pitch. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they do get the out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
1-1.
1 out, base is empty. And another ball. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate.
That's a ball.
As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr., 4th in the AL in RBIs. In there at the knees, that's strike one. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Soto stands at first with one out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Brett Myers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Way inside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Inside,
First pitch misses. Two on, 2 outs. In there at the knees, and the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That ends the frame. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Heel back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Heel, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
He swings and fouls one off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. Pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Bellinger up to hit.
The center fielder,
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Line drive and a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Myers drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And he deals.
Ball.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And he walked him.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Hard ground ball, base knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
So the lineup flips over. And next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Inning over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and at the plate for Miami, Matt Mervis. The pitch. Mervis measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now it's the Marlins catcher. Strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now it's going to be Kyle Stowers. And it immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. And that will end the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. And we are still scoreless. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now it's Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan
Garrett back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brett Myers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So a man aboard, Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side, Lopez. Bellinger is gone, 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And ball 1 to Judge. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and that ball is gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 4-0. This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Wells in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one ripped right center field, and it's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball there. And now the lefty. That one down the line. Norby. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Kicks and fires. The punch out there, and now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 18, Griffin.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. First time up, he grounded to third. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. The Yankees 4 and the Marlins nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. First off, ring it just misses.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. A gigantic blast. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Here's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just missing there. And that's ball 2. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
So digging
Jr.
in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's in there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The lefty fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. 2 gone now.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Brett Myers. He's already homered here in this one. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck for the Yankees. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Save at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Rips one to right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Braxton Garrett won't go any further tonight, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 38. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Tinoco.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's the third out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees 6 and the Marlins nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
2 strikes.
Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Lopez stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And now Matt Mervis.
Ball
Wouldn't
1.
chase that time.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking. Marlins leave 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Aaron Judge. The pitch. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Number 71 getting ready to go. Weathers also getting ready. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering is down low. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
At the plate, Austin Wells.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First pitch, just misses.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside. High chopper to third. He's in there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Cabrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Juan Soto waiting to hit for the Yankees. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Out there to center. Touches down. That's a hit. The throw in. Saved. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 down. Juan Soto will hit next. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Inside, almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Called strike right there. Just off the outside edge.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. on deck for the Yankees. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. On the ground. And that one handled. On to first. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Top 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 50. Heel back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Stowers, in his third season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. The Yanks up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. And now it's 3-2. Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And down on strikes. Out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Yankees 6 and the Marlins nothing. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
0-1.
0-1.
And misses inside. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 1 gone.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Myers in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Kicks and deals. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a curve is down and in. Next offering is downstairs. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 3.
Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. The pitch. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Bellinger stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Very high with that one. And now 3-1. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly ball. A massive home run. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-1. And now he's falling behind Judge. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Lopez throws to first. Judge out on the play. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now an 8-0 game. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Griffin Conine.
Number 18.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Nope.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
3-2 now. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they're on the board. It's 8-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Now at the plate, Connor Norby. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 run across in the frame so far. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. That one almost got him. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Lopez in the box again, takes a strike. Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. That one ripped. Myers on the move. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Lopez on at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Around third. Relay throw home. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher. And first offering is fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. Judge is under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on base. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 8. 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 71.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
This lineup is swinging it.
The pitch. Wells, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bender up and loosening in the pen. That's towards center. Myers calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Yankees up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That misses. Ball 1. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
This one in the air right field. Konai on his way over and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Clayton Kershaw. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
The left fielder.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Kershaw fires. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough, but right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Dane Myers getting ready to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, nobody out. Kershaw deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run across. In there safely. And it's 8-4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Griffin Konai. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Myers makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Man at first. And now here's the Marlins DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Grounder might be 2. They get 1 out. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors. No one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 8 and the Marlins 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Phil Bickford. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Juan
Soto now.
Soto.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. And a foul ball. Two now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch misses. Man at second. Off the mark there. 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Bender appears to be getting loose. Number 55. A hard-throwing right-hander up as well. And here it comes. Now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brett Myers. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That's inside.
That's inside.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Over to first, safe.
The batter, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Conine makes the play. Runner tags for third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's now 9-4.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Move to first. Myers gets back easily.
Counts 1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Two outs and a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
At the belt and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. 2-2. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle. Left-hand hitter waits. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing. Went around. 0-2 now.
2 strikes. 1 ball. 2
in the
strikes.
dirt. And the runners will move up. And that one gets past the catcher. The tag, safe. He scores on a wild pitch.
Well, that's a big insurance run there, and it comes rather cheaply. You're trying to keep your guys in the ball game, but this won't help the cause. We'll see if that extra run ends up being a factor or not.
Next offering way off the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Marlins 4. Back at Yankee Stadium, down the third baseman, Connor Norby.
Number 1, Connor.
As the lefty gets to work.
Norby.
Kershaw, over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. Kershaw deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Lopez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees take the series opener here at home.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight,